Hi everyone, my name is Celeste Gomez. I run City of Angels Orphanage with my husband here in Tijuana. This video is for those people who are coming on a mission trip or for those who want to come on a mission trip to an orphanage. First of all, a mission trip is not about how I feel, about my emotions, about the photos I'm taking. It's more about what God wants me to do, what God wants me to experience and feel and see. And I know that you have a lot of expectations about coming on a trip, coming to an orphanage, but be open to what God wants you to feel and see, and be open to the needs, the real needs of an orphanage or a place you're coming. When you think about kids, the first thing that comes into your mind is candies and toys and fun stuff to bring, and that's really cool. These are kids. I want to give you a more real thought about how it's like to get a lot of candies and toys and things. The quantity of or amount of candy you guys bring, it's nonsense, you know? Sometimes you bring 2 piñatas and then cake and then some cupcakes and juice and a lot of sugary things to the orphanage, and for us it's like, what? They get to leave, but we're gonna stay here and deal with all these sugary kids. It's not really fun for us to put them in beds and they don't want to sleep, and they have so much energy because of all that sugar they got. So we have to save all the candy or give away the candy. So that's why lately I'm asking the groups to bring fruit instead of candies. They get a lot of candy every day, but they also get fruits and veggies. So sometimes we're trying to compensate the love or the sadness of a place like this with candies. But the reality is not that. You're not making any favor to anyone because you're not paying for the dentist or the doctor or for when they're sick. We are afraid of you not wanting to come if we say no to candies. So the same is with toys. The same thing. Christmas, spring break, and well, I think those are the main seasons that that we have plenty of groups. Yes, of course, it's Christmas, it's a free time during the year, but sometimes people don't even ask us if we need toys or we need money to pay our bills. I need to pay my bills. I need to pay the water, the doctor, electricity. It's just so hard to explain, and sometimes people get mad because I say that we need money. When I started here, I never asked for money. You know, if a group said, okay, I want to give you backpacks, even if I didn't need backpacks, I would say yes, just because not to lose the help or not to lose the support. But at the end, I would say the same needs are in the orphanage, the bills aren't paid, and we have a bunch of backpacks there. Sometimes we don't need the donations that you want to bring. So we cannot sell toys to pay our bills. We cannot sell the food or the donations you bring because it's just not right. Sometimes I want to do it because I'm struggling to pay our bills, and that's a reality. They're kids. They don't care about things. We are trying to compensate the things that they've been through with gifts and toys and just fun things. The presents are great, but the amount of them, and sometimes the groups don't even ask the orphanages if we need that. They just assume that these kids, oh poor kids, they never get any presents, never get any candy, so let's save them with candies and toys. But I don't want to sound mean or whatever, because we love people to come and spend days with the kids and bring toys and fun things, but we also need your help in the other areas of the house. You know, sometimes we need repairs and we need paint, we need to do this and that, other projects, and we're afraid to tell you guys. We are really afraid to tell you. So here I am telling you, because there's always a better way to help. Expectations, people. I know that the culture is really different. The people are really, really different. And sometimes you come and we're really different. So you get a little bit of awkwardness in your thoughts, or you thought it was gonna be different, or it takes time for you to manage a situation. Giving you examples. Sometimes we as Mexicans, we have to cook for you guys, and there's a lot of you being vegetarians or vegans or no wheat or things like that, you know, but you come to our houses and you say, oh no thanks, I'm a vegan. And well, we have to deal with it. So are you have to deal with sometimes the lack of vegan food or lack of vegetarian food. For us, it's super hard, people, to get fruits and veggies. Sometimes we have to eat pasta and rice and beans and I don't know, processed food, because it's what we have, it's what we get as a donation. So just try to be nice with the people here in Mexico. Just try, if you don't eat meat or you don't eat wheat or whatever, just try to bring your own food, or just, well, you're not gonna die if you eat something one day, just not to make us feel awkward about it or uncomfortable. And if you lower your expectations, you'll be amazed of how things are. Sometimes you just have to lower your expectations, people, really. It's so funny when these things happens, but it happens. We're people. One thing that is super important when you come to an orphanage is not to see the kids as victims. Okay? Yeah, they've been through so much, all kinds of abuse and a lot of situations that kids should never go through. The kids are not here because they want. Fact. But if you guys come and see them as victims, you will never see them as persons. So something that is super important is to leave their past behind, so you can make a connection with them, but not from pity, just from human to human. We're trying to heal them from the inside out, but it doesn't work if I see them as victims. So it's the same thing with you. If you see them as victims, you will bring bunch of candy, bunch of toys, a bunch of everything to try to compensate for what they are lacking of. You can help us to do it, but better, you know? You can help us to support them, you can help us to guide them, but you need to trust us to do it. So if you really want to help them in that area, don't see them as victims. Just come and make a human connection. They have a huge opportunity just by being here to change their lives. And we are on this process. We are in the process of getting them better food, better education, better house, better family. and just come with no expectations, just come with a human heart, and that would make it easier for you and for us too. Another topic that I almost never share with anyone is the staff, our staff. Those are the most forgotten people ever, ever. When a group come to our house, they always focus on the kids. And it's obvious, this is an orphanage for kids. But what about the people that cares about these children? Yeah, these people, they are volunteers. They gave away their lives, their families outside, their normal life outside, and they decided to come and work and serve with these kids. But we never think about them, ever. It is Christmas, or it's summer, or it's whatever season. Nothing comes for them ever. Why is that? Because we don't even notice them. We are just focusing on the kids, the most visible part of the house. It's normal. I feel that if we have a happy staff, we have happy kids. And if we have staff that is just in the right spot, they're gonna help the kids better and better every day. So they have to deal with a lot of things. The kids are sad or happy. Guess who is there? Our staff. So I just want you to think about just 1 minute about these people that are getting their lives and they're putting all their love here with the children. Just bring something for them, just a candy or cookies or whatever. Sometimes we feel discouraged about the day-by-day routine. It's a reality. We feel like, our work is not enough, the kids are not making progress. You can think about many things, and sometimes a word of encouragement, a prayer, something is special for us. And I just want to open that because I want you to think about the people that are here and not living their own lives. I want to talk about physical limits. When you come to a house of an orphanage, I call this my house because it is my house. But when you come to an orphanage, sometimes groups expect for the kids to be outside singing and hugging everyone and kissing everyone. But I'm a psychologist and I know that that is not healthy for them. Why? It's not because you're a stranger and you can harm them or you can do something really bad. It's just because when you meet someone, the first thing that you do is not just to hug them and kiss them. You just start by building a relationship, start talking, and then you make a click with this person, and then you can hug them and kiss them. But sometimes the expectations are really, really high, and we try to make it all happen. Selfies everywhere. I want to open this topic by saying that selfies are good, but when you are missing what's actually happening around you, it's not that good. If you are coming because you want to feel the experience, you want to feel good about yourself, and because you are doing such a great work, just think about it just 1 minute and think that we are human too, and we are a charity, but we are not victims. We're just people that are trying to do the best we can. And please come with a different mindset, a mindset that is just human and here, not in the social media. Just let the social media aside and just live the moment, experience the love of the kids, experience how the people are treating the kids, how is the environment, how you feel about it, and then, yeah, you can take pictures. But if you're missing the point of being here because of all the pictures you're taking, maybe you should leave your cell phone aside or in your backpack and just leave it there. It's okay. Well, I'm finishing this video, letting you know that we love people. We love that you are interested in coming, and now you have more information to help in a better way, and you can spread it with your friends and people that also wants to help, because helping with no information is not really helping. And now you can see that having all these different thoughts about how it's like to come in an orphanage and serve the kids, it's really different than what you thought about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. You can visit our webpage at cityofangelstj.com or follow us on our social media. Thank you so much.